Mongol Slade. I see Mr. Mongol Slade. I see Mr. Mongol Slade. Yo, Mongol, what is going on this awesome Friday night? You're playing Blade Ball? I have no clue what that is. Is that a game or, you know? Like, honestly, I'm like, I have no clue. I mean, is it on this? No, it's not on this. I gotta do it from my phone. Been doing this as of late, and it's actually better like this. Start eliminating freaking bots. It's better this way anyway. Let me see if I can get over. Mess with this right quick. Yeah. There. You know, you're talking to a guy who beat F-Zero and GX on Master Difficulty. Yo, speaking of GX, I've been watching my my Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Like, I've been getting back on my Yu-Gi-Oh! Binge, my anime binge. Once I'm done with Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, I don't know, for some reason, I feel like watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. Even though that was like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Series that I did not bother with. Just gonna be honest with you, I did not bother with Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. And then there was I think there was like another one where I just didn't even know existed. But I was like, I've been on my GX. I'm on season 3, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just gonna keep on going on my Yu-Gi-Oh! Binge, and then afterwards, as usual, I'm gonna go on my Digimon binge. And then afterwards, I'm saving DBZ for last. I was amazed that they had that they had Dragon Ball GT, which was like, yo, that shit, like, that's awesomeness right there. So you had Dragon Ball GT. I was like, okay, because after GT, I was like, yep, done with Dragon Ball Z. I don't care about Super. I don't care about all this other stuff. I'm dead serious. Like, I do not care about Dragon Ball Super, because of the fact that you're trying to tell me now, you're saying Vegeta is stronger than Goku. Like, wait, what? The last time Vegeta was stronger than Goku was during the Dragon Ball in the saga in Frieza. No, it was in the Saiyan saga. And Goku, just by sheer will and determination, was able to beat Vegeta in a stalemate to where Vegeta had to retreat. And Vegeta at that time was stronger than Goku. Okay? And ever since that time, Goku, when they meet up again, even though they didn't fought, but when they meet up again, Goku straight up zipped right past them and didn't look back. So you trying to tell me now, oh, Vegeta caught up with Goku and Super, and now he's back? Hell no. I'm a fan of Dragon Ball Z. I think I saw you. I think I missed your other post. I'm a fan of Digimon. Ew, I like my Digimon just like the next person too. And don't forget, in GT, like, Vegeta got exposed so bad. I mean, he got exposed so bad that he had to use a machine to use blood waves so that he could transform into Super Saiyan 4. I was like, hold on. I was like, you try to tell me you the Prince of Saiyans and you gotta use a goddamn machine. You gotta use a goddamn machine in order to transform, bruh. I was like, hell to the no. Get my cheese tag going. I was like, hell to the no. I was like, that shit ain't gonna fly with me. Goku's the strongest character. Goku is the strongest character in Dragon Ball Z period. His son had the potential of passing him, but for some reason, anytime when everyone left. But anytime when Gohan fights, it's like he keeps holding back, and I don't know why he keeps holding back. And it was during the Buu saga that Majin Buu exposed Gohan's weakness. I'm talking about like his ultimate freaking weakness. And that's from the fact that Gohan lacks confidence. Once you take away Gohan's confidence, no matter how strong Gohan gets, or how strong Gohan thinks he is, once you take away his confidence, you could beat the brakes off of Gohan. Like literally, you could beat the brakes off him. Alright? That's why it's like after GT, I was like, I ain't watching this. Dragon Ball Super, they got a train. Then I was like, boo, I ain't watching that. And I'm still getting mail and subscriptions when it comes to Dragon Ball Super. I don't even know if it's still going on. I'm still mad at those people like 6 or 5 months ago. Like I'm dead ass. I'm like, yo. But yeah, I'm still on my Yu-Gi-Oh binge, and then once I'm done with Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm gonna go right on to Digimon. And then once I'm done with Digimon, I'm gonna go right on to my DBZ. Oh, come on, man. I was about to finish my goddamn scan. And somebody died, though. But yeah, I'm gonna go right on to that. Just, letting that be known. But I'm really geared up for this weekend, guys. I'm being honest with you. Because this shit threw me like a huge curve. I didn't even know that my baby was going all the way in this weekend. Because after I was about to take her home, she was like, I'm gonna do a U-turn. I'm gonna fix up my eyebrows. I'm gonna do my hair, and I'm sitting in the chair waiting for her while she does this. And I was like, yo, she gonna do her eyebrows, she's gonna do her hair, manicure, pedicure, all that stuff. She's like, I'm gonna get hot for you. And I was like, okay. I'm like, damn, I didn't know you was going all in this weekend. She's like, she just wanted to be with me so we could do all that kind of stuff. I was like, okay. I think I talked about that, Mongo, as far as with a face reveal. I said once I hit 100,000 subscribers, I will do a face reveal. I've been said that. So the sooner I get to 100K, the quicker you get to see how I look. I've been said that. I've been said that. Yes, sir. That is like that is nothing new, because I've been said that shit. Try Blade Ball? Is it a good game? Is it something that I could download off of the PSN store? Oh, man. The hell? Wow, I thought I was messing this shit up. Okay, I thought I was messing it up. But yeah. So she decided to do eyebrows, her hair, manicure, pedicure. And she was like, I'm gonna make myself look hot for you this weekend. So I was like, okay, I'll see you. Yeah, you're getting me more intrigued for this weekend, especially Sunday. Cause Saturday she's gonna work on a whole bunch of other things as well too. So once she's done by Sunday, she'll be free. I'm like, all right, I got you. Cause tomorrow all I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be going to the bank. I'm gonna go to the bank, do what I need to do, take care of some business there, and then afterwards I'm gonna let her know that I'm done. So once I'm done, right? Once I'm done, it's like, yeah, whatever it is you want to do, we could do. But Sunday, you're mine. I'm like, shoot, you're mine. I got you. So it is what it is right there. Thank you for the sub, Brianna. Can I join? Of course you could join. Anybody could join my sessions. I don't restrict anybody when it comes to joining sessions. Yo, so what's going on, player? I was just talking about since you're just coming in, I was talking about my binge on Yu-Gi-Oh. I was talking about my Digimon. Once I'm done with Yu-Gi-Oh GX, I might watch the other one called Zexal. I don't know about that. I may have to watch it for a bit to see if I do like it. But once I'm done with GX, I'm gonna be watching my Digimon, get my binge on with that. Then afterwards, I'm gonna watch my DBZ. Watch my DBZ. If they got Dragon Ball, I'm gonna do the whole sequence. I'm gonna be watching Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and then I'm gonna watch Dragon Ball GT. Once I'm done with GT, I'm like, yo, whatever anime that I end up watching from that point on, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna see if I can find my Trigun. See if I can find my Trigun. And last but not least, I'm gonna be watching Archer again. It's been a while since I watched Archer. So yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, man, I haven't seen that show in a while. You can watch it. Yeah, you can watch it. It's there. You just gotta know where to find it. But this weekend it's like I'm just gonna be swapped because I'm gonna be with my girl because she actually pulled a U-turn on me while I was taking her home. She was like, "Oh, can we stop over here?" And I was like, it's like, where you want to stop at? She's like, I'm gonna get myself hot for you. And I was like, what? She was like, I'm gonna get my eyebrows done now, and then tomorrow she's gonna get her hair done. She's gonna get a manicure, pedicure, all this stuff. And I was like, okay, I got you. Cause, oh, for the love of Pete, man, you piece of garbage! You just cut me off when I was getting into my goddamn sentence, fool. And of course, he can't see nothing because he's doing this. But anyway, oh god, no one see me? Oh, there he is. But yeah, so We gonna be watching. I think we may end up watching like 2 movies. um, she getting herself spruced up and ready. We may end up watching 2 movies in one day if we could actually pull it off. Get us some seats in the back, and I'm just gonna put it like this: whatever happens in the back happens in the back. So, so we how we used to do with our girl back in the day, man. You got your girl in the back. Next thing you know, people start hearing stuff in the back. You're like, ain't nothing going on here. We just watching the movie. You know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is like, yeah. There goes Raphael, like, yeah. He got anger issues. Yeah, he got anger issues. And you start hearing some moaning in the background. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. So, yeah. Yep, I just got back from the movies, actually. God damn his soul. This man just got back from the movies. It's almost 12. This man just got back from the movies. But yeah, so technically that's going to be the plan for me this weekend, because I have a 3-day weekend. All right, I got 3 days. I got tomorrow, I got Sunday, and I got Monday. So technically next week is going to be a short week as far as with work. So you already know 4 days later, next thing you know, weekend again. So you already know. And if I have anything else in mind, I'll be like, yo, baby, what do you plan on doing this weekend? Because as you all know, from Monday to Friday, that's straight up work week. I mean, we could do a little something here and there during the weekday, but it ain't gonna be much because we gotta save our energy to run it right back again. Paw Patrol was great. Yeah. It'll be on that shit too. Yeah. So yeah, man, that's what I'm gonna be doing this weekend. Soul got plans. Well, he technically just came back from the movies. Yo, they keep changing up the layout. Now I'm seeing the super chat on top of the super sticker. And the membership gifting on the other side. What is this? They keep changing the stuff when it comes to the streaming on YouTube, which is a good thing, but at the same time, it's like, yo, they keep changing shit. At some point, I'm gonna be like, yo, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? You saw X instead? Is it a good movie? Because if it's good, I might as well just end up watching that, if that's the case. I cannot pick this thing up. What are you supposed to pick up in here? They changed the controls when it comes to picking that thing up. Because I remember just picking that thing up was so damn simple. Now I cannot pick that damn thing up. I just can't. I cannot pick that thing up. Ugh. I can't believe Blade Ball is getting tens of thousands of likes in like one day. Gore is great, although the ending left me a bit disappointed. That's the thing when it comes to Saw, man. Like, the beginning is good, but then once it gets to the ending, it's either you're confused or you're left with more questions. That's why I stopped watching Saw from, like, Saw 3? I think it was Saw 3 where I just stopped watching. Because it was getting more and more confusing. Because everyone knows from the first one going to the second one, the girl, the girl end up being the apprentice, and then comes the guy, which was the policeman. He end up, was it the policeman or the doctor? It was one of those guys, but they end up escaping, but he had to make the sacrifice of cutting his own leg off And then it was like, yo, okay, he's alive, but at the same time, he lost his foot, but he did what he had to do. Most people would never do what he did. So it was like, okay. So now, see, I cannot pick this thing up. Yeah, see, it's like I cannot pick that damn thing up. So, get that. Hi, one question. Yo, Pet, what's going on? Yeah, it's like, yo, whatever. When it comes to Saw. And then it was like, what, I believe a couple Saws later, I decided to be like, it was the other Saw movie in which the boyfriend and the girlfriend were trapped in a goddamn glass cage, and one had to confess something to the other and all this other stuff. And I was like, what the hell is this? He was like, I did this, she said she did that, and next thing you know, one of them ended up dying, and then the other one had to watch as the other person suffered, and then I think both of them still died. It was like, it was getting really freaking ridiculous, man. Like, it was getting really ridiculous and competitive and repetitive. For me, the worst person in Saw Room got the least punishment. Other than that, I recommend it for a mathing show. Oh. I'm like, that's how I feel when it comes to Saw movies. To be quite honest with you, it just left more questions. That's all it is. It just left more questions. I lost count after like the 5th Saw. Yo, what up? Yeah, the series had like 10. It had 10 Saws. That's why I said I stopped at the 3rd one. That's why when I was talking to I talked to a number of my friends about it, and I was like, yo, there's Saw 10 and shit. There was like, there's 10? They didn't even know there was 10 Saw. There was a 10th Saw. Because, hey, let's be real. Jigsaw, like, they kept him alive way too long. There was like a number of Saws in which, that dude freaking died. Oh god, contamination. I never really want mod. What the hell? Mario Party. I steal his stars and coins. Man, my first Mario Party was the first Mario Party from the N64 days. Then afterwards, the whole thing just started to grow and grow. Mario Party 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, like I believe it went all the way to like what, 10? I stopped playing Mario Party after the 4th or the 5th one, and I was like, I'm done with this. Like, I've been moved on. All you do is get as enough stars as possible so that when the game is over, you win. You know. Like, that's just what it was. Fast and Furious of gore porn. I stopped watching Fast and the Furious once Paul Walker passed. It's not Fast and Furious without him. That's why I stopped watching it. And if anybody knows why, they would do the same thing too. I ain't watching those other ones. Like, for what? What's the point? It's like Paul Walker and Vin Diesel. That was like, those were the two. Like Vin was the freaking was the, oh Pete you. Like Vin was the freaking captain of the shit when it comes to family and the racers. Then here comes Brian, new guy, pretty boy. Oh, he wants to work at Harry's. The next thing you know, it's like, oh, I want in on what you guys are doing. And then all of a sudden, slowly but surely, he ends up being part of the family. And next thing you know, he is in the family. And all of a sudden, in real life, that shit happened to him. I was like, shame. His life just got taken just like that. Too soon, man. John Kramer and Jigsaw Freddy Krueger had dream powers. Jason Voorhees is near immortal. John Kramer can engineer traps in record time while sick. But that's the thing. He's sick. It's not like Freddy Krueger. Like, see, Freddy Krueger has dream powers. Like, he goes in your dreams and messes you up. And by the time you realize it's like, oh, this is a dream, he will kill you in your dreams. And then in real life, you see, like, oh shit, he's actually cut up and stuff. Like, that is freaking different. Freddy Krueger is not even sick. He was just invading your dreams. And it's like you said, Jason Voorhees, he's nearly immortal. His weakness is water. Just drown the fool. That's all you gotta do. Just drown his ass. Jigsaw, he's just flat out sick. I think I'm trying to remember. It's like he had cancer, or it's like he had cancer or some form of illness in which it was just he was dying from it. So you tell me after all these freaking Saw movies, he's just still battling this illness? No, like there was no cure, none of this stuff, and for some reason he's still alive. Like, come on, man. They just want to drag the guy out and all this stuff. So it's like you might as well say the dude is not even sick. He's just putting on this act of, yeah, I'm sick. Let me roll me out in this wheelchair and all that stuff. Hey, soul, here's me again. You know, I'm still doing the whole trap and all of this stuff. I'm making people pay for their transgressions in life. But you know what? I'm still battling this illness, soul. You know, roll me out in this wheelchair. You know, cough in and be like, I'm dying, soul. You know, here's my master plan. Take this. This is my legacy. Like, you know, all this, like, come on, man. Honestly, to me, it's like it's a huge drag on that makes no freaking sense. That's another fighting game that's so underrated. I mean, we all know about Street Fighter and Tekken, but, the King of Fighters, man, that's a franchise that is so underrated. No, I'm not cooking anything. I'm just getting ready for the weekend. I ain't keep cooking nothing. On top of that, it's already 12:09, which means it is Saturday. Oh yeah, today is Saturday. And they were talking about rain, so I don't know. Guilty Gear. I've heard of that game. I heard of Guilty Gear. I heard of Guilty Gear. I'm not too as far as with that game. I know I've heard that. I know I've heard of that name before. As far as with Guilty Gear. King of Fighters 15. I've seen it in the PSN store. They be selling it at a good price, considering the amount of content. So, oh yeah, in case anybody wants to come in here, the code is right there. RNC0ARG. Hard to be a confusing ending. Speaking of that anime, I think it was somebody. It was someone was talking about in the chat when it came to Digimon. The latest Digimon game, right? Digimon Survive is actually a solid, good game. Yeah, it has a lot of cutscenes and all of that stuff, but you know what? When you get into the battle aspect of the game and shit, and on top of that, you gotta I won't say raise your Digimon, but at the same time, you gotta level them up so that they can actually go through the story and actually bulldoze everything. It's not even about a learning curve. It's just a matter of adaptation when it comes to the game and the characters. Because if you're not careful, you could actually lose some of your characters in the story, so that when you get to the end of the game, oh man, it will get extremely difficult for you to defeat. And for some of y'all remember my freaking streams. I could not defeat that freaking Digimon worth a damn. I think it took me like till the next stream in order to defeat that thing. It took me to the next stream in order for me to defeat him. And once I defeated him, then I started playing again, the replayability and all that stuff. Next thing you know, my Digimon was strong enough so that I could take his ass out much more quicker than the first encounter. Xenoblade Chronicles and Fire Emblem. Not bad. I already know, probably in another 11 hours, I'm gonna call my baby and see what she got planned, because it should be around probably this time. Probably this time that the rain should start. Probably like around this time. So probably. I'm gonna see how the weather is. They talk about flood warning and all this other stuff. Let me see. They talk about it's supposed to rain at 2 a.m. And then 3 o'clock is gonna be thunder. And then 4 or 5, all the way through the day. Oh no, actually the rain will stop at 8. It's gonna stop at 8 in the night. So of course, once it hits Sunday morning, going into the day progresses. No, as the day progresses, it should be dry. Should be dry. So yeah. But I'll see how it goes, because I already know Sunday ain't gonna be no rain. Monday is when I'm just gonna freaking take that time for me to rest. Like I already did what I had to do. Shit. Like best be known. Best be known. Uh-oh, someone's gonna check that out. Oh yeah. Hey, you never know. Soul may just download it on his phone. You never know. And oh yeah, as opposed to this, I might have to do something about this. I may have to put this in a container and hold it, because it seems like she don't need this anymore. So yeah, guess she don't even need that anymore. As far as with this vitamin water, they don't need that. Speaking of which, the goddamn oh, look at that shapeshifter. They're working together. There's no way you saw that shit. It's like, oh, there it is. Whoop. I was following the shapeshifter. You will know our name. That's a piece. Oh boy. Awesome heavy metal. So track. Contra hard rising. Mm. That shit's crazy. Oh, that reminds me. I didn't even see how much I have in my wallet for this. This shit is hella crazy. Let me see how much I got in this bitch. Because I know I got a 20 in here somewhere. Alright, so I got 400 on me. I could probably take out 500 at the goddamn bank tomorrow. Let's see. 76. I could probably take out 500 to be quite honest. Since I already did what I needed to do, I could probably just take that. That shit is gonna hit hard, big time. All I need to do is do what I need to do tomorrow. See, 8, 9, 85, 87%, 95. Yeah, around this time, that's when the rain will start coming down. I don't even know. I'll be surprised if she does hit me up tomorrow. Well, today at least. About, oh, let's meet up here and do something in the rain. I'll be like, wow, now you're starting to get freaky. Yo, Street Fighter Third Strike goes in, man. That shit is like, that's the New York theme, man. That's us. That's us written all over it. Jazzy NYC. That, yo, Third Strike, out of all the Street Fighter games, Street Fighter Third Strike has to have the best intro theme song in the franchise. I'm talking about like that intro, man, where it just freaking pops. It straight up pops, like right off the bat. And even I got that shit on my phone, and I'll be listening to it. All the other ones throughout the years, it's alright. It's okay, but it don't hit like that. Like it do not hit like that. It just don't. Xenoblade 2 counterattack. That shit is crazy. The game has the best music out of the whole Street Fighter series. I'm telling you, man. That shit hits. That shit hits, man. It hits extremely, extremely hard. That is New York written all over it, and I love it. It's like that shit is from right here in New York. Right here. And people be jealous, like, yo, where you at, Kachi? Yo, New York. Shit. And they be hitting me with that sad face of, oh, Georgia, Atlanta, Cleveland. I mean, if you're from Chicago, like, yo, Chicago, bruh. You know, that's that Chi-town. But it's like, yo, New York is New York. Like, I've been to Philly like a couple times. They go to Philadelphia, but let's just be honest. Philadelphia is not New York. You can really slow it down a bit. Yo, I was really anticipating Modern Warfare 3 beta to have some form of zombies, to be honest with you. It was just straight up multiplayer. I was like, God damn you. Oh yeah, sure. Streets of Rage is nice when it comes to their music. You know, we're talking about Streets of Rage. See, if it's not Street Fighter or Tekken, there's a whole bunch of other fighting games that are just being left in the back burner. Like, I'm dead serious. we were just talking about King of Fighters, and you just mentioned another one, which is Streets of Rage. So, like, that's another fighting game that goes in, but it's a different form of fighting game, which is like you deal with it in the streets, so you side scroll moving along. Technically, it's a fighting game that's it's a story base. You pick up items along the way. Sonic Frontiers epic song. I like the old school Sonic games. I ain't gonna lie. The old school Sonic games and the freaking Sonic Adventure games. The Sonic Adventure games, they hit hard. They hit hard. If you ask, like, the hardcore Sonic fans, they will tell you the old school Sonic games, that some of their favorite ones, or their favorite one, is Sonic the Hedgehog 2, when you can actually play as Tails. You also have Sonic 3 and Knuckles, right? Once you go through those, okay, now you're coming into the era of the early 2000s when you get to play Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and of course they had Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which is like the sequel, but again, it's the same Sonic Adventure 2. Man, Sonic Adventure games, they go in. Oh shit, I forget this. Like, they go in. As far as Sonic Frontiers, we don't even know how that game is gonna age well. Really don't know. But Sonic Adventure 2? No, Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Yep. And even my first Sonic game was Sonic the Hedgehog for Sega Genesis. That was my first Sonic the Hedgehog game, which was Sonic the Hedgehog. Then you had Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. You also had Sonic CD. You had Sonic on the Game Gear. Like, I'm going back, man. People don't even know about those freaking games. Like, the Sonic that's on the Game Gear. Like, woohoo! It's like, yo, you gotta go back in order to know what the hell I'm talking about. Sonic 06 is the worst Sonic game. Is the worst Sonic game. Because that is the one Sonic game in which they actually killed Sonic. Like, he was, like, literally dead. Not even in the Mario games that they actually killed Mario. And it's like, oh, you gotta actually revive Mario because Mario is dead. They never done that. Nintendo never killed Mario. But Sega, oh yeah, we gonna kill Sonic for you. Yeah, we go kill Sonic for you. Someone made me host. Ah, they're actually leaving. Yeah, they're actually leaving. Boo, Mario. Nah. If you were to ask me, like, who did I... Oh, jeez, they all leaving. If you were to ask me who I represent more, as opposed to between Mario and Sonic, I'm Mario all the way. I'm Mario all the way. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Adventure 2 had some banger tracks. See, I like Green Forest, White Jungle. White Jungle? Oh boy, that thing was like, it actually had a beat and it will hit. Yeah, crawling by the lost boy, who lost the name, no, all of that. That shit hits hard. And then you had Metal Harbor. Oh yes, I remember Metal Harbor when you play Sonic in the freeze. It's like, oh, there it goes. So, yep. If someone points me out and say, yo, Kachi's the imposter, like, yeah, they're freaking stream sniping. Vote blue? Actually went well with that stage, oddly enough. I'm telling you, I have Metal Harbor on my phone. I have Metal Harbor on my phone. I got Metal Harbor on my phone. I got Street Fighter Third Strike on my phone. If I play it for a bit, you'll be like, oh shit, he actually does have it on his phone. It's like, I don't care if certain things happen right here, because I could always replay Among Us in another stream. Like, it's right here. Let's see if I can find that. Street Fighter Third Strike. So I'll make y'all hear that. Like, hold on. I'm gonna get to that part. Listen. You hear that? You hear how hard that shit goes in?
Don't want to represent your life. Start with anybody, so make your choice right. Select to make your first pick.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, that is New York written all over it. That's New York written all over it. That is, anybody will tell you when you hear that beat, hear the music and the rhythm, that's New York. That's not even LA. Like you talking about going in the streets of New York, kicking ass, taking names. You'll be like, where I heard this before? Yo, this is New York, right? That's a workout music right there. Gets you. Yo, if I find somebody that has the JBL beat, right, and they're outside and they blast that music, I bet you somebody will be like, "Yo, he's listening to Street Fighter Third Strike." And he's riding his bicycle or whatever. I'll be like, yo. I'll be like, let's effing go. Let's go. So maybe walking down the street, he be like, yo, that's my jam. Stop at the red light, he'll be like, yo, sir, blast that music. Blast that Third Strike. Yeah. Blast that, be like, yeah. Be like, just do that shit. I'm telling you, man, Third Strike hits, man. It hits. Oh, there's another one. Oh shit. I don't know if you remember this one, Soul. Oh shit. It just came to my mind. Remember Capcom versus SNK 2? The turn of the millennia in 2001? London? This is True Love We're Making? Oh my goodness. That's another one that hits as well too. Bruh, London. That's that freaking beat. People get the lyrics confused. They will mix it with some kind of some porn, food, a drink. I'm like, listen to the yo. It'll be something, and I'm like, the song is called "This Is True Love We're Making." This is not True Love We Baking. What the hell's this? Yo, I'm like, what are you listening to, B? I'm like, this shit is crazy. Oh man. Yeah, True Love We're Making. Yeah, man. Out there, yo, that shit was. That was the song, man. That was like the song. So you still have that game? I gotta search for mine, yo, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't need to play it, but I know I didn't sell it. It's like in my freaking bag. I just gotta search for that. But as far as with that that theme, oh man. That's on my computer. Why is it that when we get a victory or something, people start leaving? God damn it. My favorite True Love bait. Telling you, man, that shit hit all over the place. This is True Blood we're breaking. Someone made some kind of beat saying this is not only is this true love we're making, but this is true love we oh man, I'm trying to remember the goddamn beat. It was so long ago. He was mixing it with some freaking porn, but it was something else that he said. All yeast rice. Oh man. GameCube version of Capcom. Yeah, I have the GameCube version. Yeah, this is true love will make it. I gotta spend some of this Cosmic Cube though. I need to buy some stuff. Ay ay. Let's see. Pretty woman walking down the street. Pretty woman. Damn, and it's not even him. Walking down the street, pretty woman. Got more people to kill. Got 9 seconds before. What the hell, man? It was at this spot where someone actually saw me kill somebody. I'm like, how you see me? I beat your brother very good, you crazy. You know, you got them kills out of the way, yo. I don't know which saga for Dragon Ball Z was you guys' favorite, but my favorite saga from Dragon Ball Z was the Cell saga. I don't know about you guys, but that was my favorite saga. Man, I got a lot of and I'm nowhere near 75, man. Damn. Well, this is not bad of a good spending spree. At least I'll make my way to that at least. I'd say Cell Saga was the last DBZ had any good action and storytelling. I don't care for the Boo Saga afterwards. Everything since is downhill. Just the mere fact that Goku and Vegeta, they could have easily taken out Boo so many times. So many times. That's when you know that the developers and the storytellers for DBZ, it's like they want somebody else. They want somebody else to save the Earth. We're tired of seeing Goku save the Earth so many goddamn times. And what happens? Goten, Trunks, Gohan just keep fucking up. Vegeta, I mean, he tried his hand, and of course he ended up killing himself trying to take out Boo. Then Goku's like, fuck, I gotta do this shit again. It's like, yo, he gotta save the Earth again. So it's like, man, oh damn. Of course he saw me kill. That's like, you know, all Boo did when it came to Gohan was expose his weakness, which is confidence. And what happened? You had Vegito. Vegito easily could have knocked off Boo, but they kept dragging the fight along, kept dragging it along. You already know once they start to drag it, it's like, yeah, this was gonna happen, and then this was gonna happen. It's like, yep. Yep. And it still came down to Goku in the end using a spirit bomb to take out Kid Boo, and I was like, well, he had to do it again. Because everybody else early on could have done their part, but you know what? They screwed it up. So it was like, So, yep, gotta run it back. And then comes the incarnation of Boo, which was what? Oob? They could have been proteges training under Gohan, facing the greater threat, but nope, Goku time. Yeah, technically Gohan was wasted potential. That's all it was. He was wasted potential. Even when he went through the training in the Boo Saga, which was like, oh, lift up the sword and he'll have he has unlocked his potential, and it's like, oh, Gohan is so strong. And it's like, oh man, he's stronger than Goku. No. No. He still goes to Super Saiyan 2. He can't go to the next level. So he's like, you know what? I'm so strong, I'm not even going to turn Super. That's all it was. It's like, yep, I'm not even going to turn Super. I'm just going to be in my original form and just, you know, be a badass. But then Boo is like, yep, let me just tap this up real quick and mess with your confidence. And it's like, yep, there it is. Whoop, there it is. That's all. Capcom versus SNK 3? At this point, when it comes to fighting games, even if that were to come out, it's not going to have the same hype as it would have back in the day. I'm talking about, like, at the very least 2004, 2005. Because even in 2005, that was when YouTube was born. So yeah, it would have been better if that came out at that time. His obsession with power and beating Goku mad. Very one-dimensional. Plus, he said he did a lot of gnarly things to come off way unlikable. over the years, Vegeta acknowledged that. To be quite honest with you, it took the Buu saga in order for him to realize that, oh, you're, Kakarot, you are better than me. You're the best. All that stuff. It's like it took you that long in order to realize that Goku was long been past stronger than you and better than you as a fighter. He long been past them. Long been past them. Yeah, Vegeta did a lot of he did a lot of fucked up stuff even during the Saiyan saga. Remember what he did to not even just Nappa, but before he even got to the point where he killed Nappa, like before he landed to Earth. Remember, he used to kill villages, children, husbands, wives, just straight up no mercy, killed everything. And of course, yeah, he was working for Frieza and all that, but still, like, he did all of that stuff. Then come to the realization that, oh man, what's his face? He planned on taking y'all out because he sees the potential of the Saiyan race. So yeah. He's not that great a character or a person to know in real life, plus he never won a major battle. I'd be mad all the time. I mean, what fight he did win? I'm trying to figure which fight that he won was major. I'm trying to think of one, which was like, crucial. I'm trying to think, cause, oh shit, I missed the goddamn kill. Ah. Killed 2 people after that. I think they probably know it's me. It doesn't even matter at this point. Whoopsie. Narcissistic, racist, and arrogant. He got killed off 3 times already, and now he's suddenly the strongest enemy in the manga because of plot convenience. Oh man. Brown. Oh man. Frieza was awesome, to be quite honest with you. He was arrogant with good reason because of the fact that since he bragged about his power level being 1 million in his second form, in which he had the horns and whatnot. So if his power was 1 million in his first form, of course in his second form it's like, what, you might as well say 1.5 or 2, or it could be 1.5 or 2 million. And then once he gets into his final form, it's like, what's his freaking power level at that time? Vegeta's trash. He said, oh, Frieza's trash. Well, the Frieza saga was actually nice. I didn't mind the Frieza saga. It's the Cell saga that's my favorite. That's my saga right there, the Cell saga. And he legit owned Trunks. He owned Vegeta. I mean, just by sheer, not even just sheer technique, but intelligence when it comes to fighting. Cell just completely owned both of them. Both of them. I think he told Trunks. I think it was Trunks. He said this quote. He said, "I don't need to flex my muscles. I don't need to get big. I could do the same thing you're doing. But guess what? Guess what the weakness is? You're so big that you can't even catch up to me. So what's having all of that power and all that bulk when you can't even catch me?" And Cell just kept tagging him up. I mean, he was tagging up Trunks like crazy. And it was like, wow. All that shows is that it's best to have power, but have speed at the same time. If you could balance both of them, you're the most dangerous fighter. No matter what saga it is, you're the most dangerous fighter. And that's why Gohan was able to defeat Cell. Because once he got to Super Saiyan 2, not only was he stronger, but he was faster as well. So he just combined both elements, and next thing you know, Cell had no chance. Should have died back then and never came back. He was cut in half, blasted by Goku, then exploded with Namek and still comes back. Well, I don't know if you saw that episode in which his minions saw his lifeless body. He was just clinging on to life, just barely, and they was able to find him in outer space. Because remember, he was around that spot in which Namek was. So they was like, okay, we could find Frieza. Let's go to where Namek was, the planet. And they just saw a floating Frieza, like half of himself. Right? So they were able to swoop him up, and then they was able to save him. And then fit him with mechanical parts and all this other stuff. That's how Frieza was able to survive. But then he had, like, really, you want to talk about really bad post-traumatic stress disorder. Anytime when he closed his eyes, he got all of that just by Goku's eyes, the Saiyan eyes. It literally made Frieza go berserk. And this guy stabs me in the back. He literally goes berserk in a bad way, which is like he freaks out. And his father was like, "What's wrong, Frieza?" "It's those eyes. Those eyes." He feared Goku's eyes so much. He will look at Trunks' eyes and think that's Goku looking at him. That's how bad it was. It was so freaking bad. So bad. Capcom is SK1 and 2 port is PS4 and Switch. Oh. I'm still trying to think of freaking Vegeta's major victory. Oh, I just thought of it too. I just thought of it. I just thought of it. In the Android saga. In the Android saga. Remember he defeated Android 13? The one that be absorbing energy. Let me see. But the planet exploded. You know how much force that takes 225 million trillion joules. Frieza should have been 100% disintegrated. No name, no number, no nothing. Well, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to Frieza's power. And remember, of course, he could breathe in space, but just from the sheer aspect that he was just clinging onto life. Remember, he was at 100% full power at that time, even though his disc cut him in half. And then, of course, you know, Goku gave him that little finisher when he uses his energy wave and, you know, shot him. Even with all that, Frieza was still alive. So remember, he was at 100% full power. So you might as well say planet exploding, and remember, he was injured. You could might as well say he was clinging on to what, 2%? Or probably less than that? Because he was even he was knocked unconscious when his minions found him drifting in space. It was only when they start reviving him for a bit he was able to open one eye and he sees the after effects as to what the hell happened to him. That's why early on when I was watching this back in the day, most of my friends and of course schoolmates when we were small, they didn't see that episode because I believe some of them had homework and they couldn't watch it. But I was one of the few who was able to watch it. Because, you know, back then when they played certain episodes, replay was not huge back then. It was like later on where you could actually rewatch the episodes based off of certain things end up happening. And it's like, oh, we actually got to replay this episode. You know. But yeah, I was able to watch that episode, which was like, oh shit, Frieza survived. They was like, what? It can't be. Frieza died. Goku defeated him. Yes, Goku defeated him, but he didn't kill him. That's why when you saw Trunks going up against Frieza's father, King Cole, and then of course you see Frieza there, and it's like, oh, this will be easy work. And then Trunks just goes Super Saiyan, and Frieza was like, those eyes. He was having a nervous breakdown. So, you know, it is what it is. Trying to think of another one which was awesome as well too. Even though this was a movie, I mean the movie was all right considering the circumstances, but it was like, you know, Vegeta had not Vegeta, but Goku had it was like a cousin. I can't even call him a brother, even though they look identical. But if you want to say that's his brother, go ahead. They had the DBZ movie called Tree of Might, and it's like every time you bit into that apple, you gain this tremendous, enormous strength and increase in power. It was like power, speed, endurance, I believe it was. It was like the Tree of Might. Frieza was filleted, oven roasted, and kitchen incinerated. Over the years, he got nothing but unfair power-ups. Cyborg parts, golden form, now a black form. I mean, it is what it is, man. I believe even his, oh man, try to remember, fuck. Even his brother, right? Even his brother Cooler. Oh, you bastard. Even his brother Cooler. He'd be like, man, forget Frieza, man. I'm the stronger brother. I will end you. All this other stuff. And he didn't even go through the changes that his younger brother did. Cooler just went to Metal Cooler, and it was like, okay, so you've gotten more metal, you've gotten stronger. But after that, once he got defeated again, that was it for him. So you might as well say which one of those brothers, which was more a pain in the ass. So, you know, to each his own, but I already know the answer to that. Yeah, Dead Zone as well too. Return of Cooler, where Goku fought so aggressively and was motivated to protect his family. His moves and animation was some of the best. Yeah, he's more locked in and focused when his family is at stake. If his family is not at stake, Goku fights he fights recklessly. Even though he'll still fight with precision, it'll be on the more reckless side, because you know no one's in danger at that time. Yeah, somebody died. I see another bone. Somebody come here, dead body. Wow, he just ran right past him, unless he's a goddamn imposter. He just walked right past someone. Body. Dead body. Yeah. But oh yeah, that other movie in which involved Broly. Vegeta is such a bitch, man. When it comes to fighting Broly. Yo, Mark Plays, what's up? Like, Vegeta is such a bitch when it comes to fighting Broly. He got so overwhelmed just by the mere fact that Broly turned into the legendary Super Saiyan. And he sees all this bulk, all this power. It's like, yup, you better destroy this man, because if you don't destroy him, he'll get to the point where he's too strong and you cannot defeat him. You know, just let me know. Listen, now Dragon Ball Super, Goku doesn't take anything serious. Comes off as a goof. Yep. Like I said, when it comes to Dragon Ball Super, I really don't care about it, because it's like they doing the opposite of things, and I'm like, I don't care about that. Even when Goku found the means where he got to Super Saiyan 2, and it's like they called it in the Cell Saga, oh, he ascended. Goku immediately found out during the hyperbolic time chamber when he was with his son. He was like, all this power, but it has a weakness. Vegeta couldn't even figure this out, the dumbass. And Trunks only figured it out once Cell had to give him quotes and hints, which is like, yeah, all of this freaking muscle, and you can't even land a single blow. You traded out all the power, and you have no speed. There goes your weakness. And that's why, you know, Cell was able to defeat Trunks, even though defeat meaning, you know, I defeated you, but I didn't kill you. So, yeah, just leave it just like that. And even then, when when Goku was going up against Cell, to be quite honest with you, even if Goku didn't want to throw in the towel, I think by sheer will he probably could have defeated Cell. Probably. I'm not saying he could have, but I said probably. He probably could have defeated Cell. But he was like, nah, I'm gonna let my son deal with this. He has to save the world at some point. I can't do this forever. My favorite color is blue. And we all know Gohan did so much to keep up with the big boys during the battle. Piccolo, Tien, Yamcha, Krillin, and even Vegeta and Namek. He even fought against third form of Cell. What's the third form of Frieza? Yeah. Even Goku noticed, like, he said it like this, haven't you realized that Gohan has been with us for so long? He's been able to keep up with us for so long. He has a hidden power hidden within him that it's like, yo. And he gave his son the ultimate compliment, which was Goku wasn't even that strong at that age. It took him much later to get to that point, or get close to that point. And so it's like, well, then damn. Gohan had such a head start that he could have been stronger than his father, I believe, much earlier rather than a little later. But as you said, wasted potential, and on top of that, his weakness is confidence. If you take away Gohan's confidence, you could beat the brakes off him. You know, that's all that is. You could beat the brakes off him. What, he got weak as soon as he discovered girls. No, that was just Videl. Videl was the best thing to ever happen to Gohan. During the Buu saga, all Buu did was take away his confidence. Too bad you're not the imposter. Dude, I've been the imposter way too damn much. Even in certain games where it's just like, I don't even want to be the imposter. The game just makes me the imposter. So it's like, you know, it's whatever. It's like, once I plat this game, I was like, I don't even want to be the imposter, man. Even when I was close. Even when I was close, I was like, man, I don't want to be the freaking imposter. Let someone else do it. That's all it was. I was like, let someone else do it. Shit. But yeah, Gohan was just he was just with Videl. Even though other girls were trying to get with him, he was attached to Videl. And he wanted to grow up into a nerd. Yeah, well, that's partly because his mother wanted him to be in the books and actually have a productive life instead of being like your father, always fighting and all this other stuff, not having a job, and you know, all this stuff, man. And I'd be like, well, goddamn, you know, you do all this stuff. OG Gohan was meant to be serious, focused, and buffed as hell. Yeah, that was technically the future that Trunks was envisioning of Gohan. And he kills me. So yeah, that's what he envisioned from him. So yeah. You know, whatever. You can be a nerd and still jacked, is all I'm saying. Well, in the DBZ universe, you gotta be one thing or another. I mean, look how weird this is. Goku is one hell of a fighter, but he's a lousy father. Piccolo has said this. I think Vegeta said that as well too when it came to Goku. Now, Vegeta, he's one hell of a fighter. He's behind Goku, but he's a better father than Goku. So it's like, you could be a nerd and still jacked. Well, Gohan said, you know, I'm just gonna be a nerd. I ain't gonna fight no more. Yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna mess with somebody. Oh man. That's all that is. Let's see. As far as with Piccolo, what the hell happened to him, man? You got the Frieza saga. Then of course there goes the Android saga. Then the Cell saga. Then the Boo saga. I remember my best prank in the game. So it's like, yeah, you could have those. Crazy. It's after 1. Game never gets old. I mean, from the amount of times I played Among Us, it's one of the most chill, relaxing games, even though it's deception written all over the place. Like, I'm dead ass. It's legit deception all over the place. Whoever's knocking them hearts and dropping them smiley faces, thank you. I can see it on my screen. I see a whole bunch of hearts, so thank you. But, yeah, Among Us is so freaking chill. It's relaxed. Once that map drops, you will see people play Among Us a lot more. It's gonna have its period, like any other game. So, when that new map drops, oh yeah, people gonna be on that. People will be on that. Piccolo's so underrated, went from trying to avenge his father and destroying Goku to becoming a babysitter for Pan. Shakes my head. Dude went from Demon King to domestic stepdad. I mean, oh boy. How can I describe this? Goku has that influence. It's not even a matter of persuasion. It's a matter of influence in which when he fights you, he doesn't fight you to kill. He fights you to test his abilities. And on top of that, he makes you better. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, look how weird this is. Most of the people he has fought throughout the Dragon Ball Z franchise, he either defeats them or in some way, shape, and form, he changes their demeanor. It's like you said, with Piccolo, he was the Demon King, and on top of that, he wanted to take over the earth or just be that ruler of the earth. And then next thing you know, certain events happen, and then next thing you know, Piccolo is end up helping Goku once he helped him out the first time. It's going to continue to keep happening. So instead of Piccolo being the enemy, Goku saw him as an ally in the Saiyan saga. Then after that, as you said, he starts becoming more and more like a I won't say a babysitter, but it was more on the lines of Gohan looks up to Piccolo as, you know, a dad in a dad sense. Because again, training him, raising him, and all that stuff, while Goku is in the other world. Remember, he died. So it's just like, yeah, here we go with this. But yeah, Piccolo had his shining moment in the Android saga, not the Cell saga. It was in the Android saga, in which he fused with he fused with the guy, man, the protector of the Earth. I forgot his goddamn name now, but he fused with him. And once he fused with him, he has so much freaking power that he was going toe to toe with one of the damn androids. So yeah, like Piccolo had his moments where he was just freaking stronger than everyone else. Now, of course, he wasn't stronger than Goku and in some cases Vegeta, but you might as well say Piccolo is like what, the third strongest fighter. He's like, you could legit make a you could legit make a case. Keep checking the vitals. Well, I checked his vitals and he dead. Since you said check the vitals, all I saw was a freaking dead body. Can you imagine being best friends with a squad that tried to murk you? Hey Goku, wanna be friends? Sure, but I'm gonna have to beat you first. Karate do never, but that's what I'm saying. That's the influence of Goku, man. That's the influence right there. And look how weird this is. Vegeta tried everything in his power to kill Goku, and remember, both of them ended in a stalemate, and Vegeta was stronger than Goku at that time. And then what happens when they go to Planet Namek and then Vegeta sees Goku again? Ah, tables have turned, and plus on top of that, if he wanted real revenge, he could have taken out Gohan whenever he felt like it. But of course, he didn't know their hideout was at that time. Remember, the Dragon Balls and the information that whatever they had was gone. Mm. Yeah, he doesn't play Among Us, sadly. The man does not play Among Us. As much times I'll play this game, I'll be like, yo, Soul, get in here. These guys are killing me left and right. Help. He doesn't play Among Us. Oh wow, I actually went to security instead of doing that trick. Oh my lord. Oh well, dead again. There's another thing I've been wanting to see. Oh my god, fuck. So, I don't even think they know it's yellow. Still can't get over Frieza literally dying 3 times, surviving a planet explosion, still being resurrected as the strongest antagonist. There was a point where Goten and Trunks could take him. Yeah, I remember that. Yep, Goten and Trunks. Yep, they could take him, but it's like I'm trying to figure out what happened to. Oh yeah, Cell went to freaking hell. I remember that because after when Gohan killed him, it was like yeah, Cell just got sent to he got sent to hell. That's all that was. And then when Goku was battling against Boo down in hell, they were watching it on. I think they were watching on TV or something, some kind of TV screen, and there was I think it was Bobby. I think he was there because of the fact that Boo killed him, but he was people were like, "Who is that guy? He looks familiar." Oh, that's Goku. He's just Super Saiyan 3. What? You're like, yo, that's Goku. That's Goku Super Saiyan 3. And even Super Saiyan 3 at that time, it's like Goku could have turned into that long time ago. It's just that he kind of held it back. Even his fight against Majin Vegeta, he could have went Super Saiyan 3 and beat the brakes off him. It doesn't even matter if he went Majin under the influence of Babidi. Just by going Super Saiyan 3, Vegeta would have got waxed. He would have gotten waxed. But I think it was one of the developers that said that we didn't want Goku going Super Saiyan 3 and beating Vegeta so easily because remember, his ego at this time was so high. And his determination to prove that, oh, I could take you, I could defeat you now. I don't want to miss out on this opportunity because you're about to go back into the other world. So, you know, Goku is dead, but his time on Earth is running low. But yeah, Goku could have easily taken out Majin Vegeta. Easily. Going Super Saiyan 2 was pointless. Just go Super Saiyan 3 and wax the fool. Cell was kind of a bullshit villain too. Red Ribbon Army dispatched a remote drone instead to spy on Goku fight with Frieza. I mean, even that, it's like it was the build-up, which it made sense. I'll put it to you that way. It made sense because you kind of figured it's like, how did Cell get like this? Like he knows this fighter and this fighter and this fighter, and it's like, okay, he took some of the cells of the best Z fighters at that time. Not even from the Z fighters, but also from the villains. From Frieza as well. From Frieza. So it's like, yo, Cell was on another level. So just by that alone, it was like, yo, Goku, Vegeta, Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, because they fought against Cell. They were going up against a part of themselves from the aspect of their cells, because Cell, based off of that spy drone, they were taking a portion of their powers based off of their cells. So it's like, oh shit. Piccolo as well. Yep, him too. Krillin, him too. Yamcha, Tien, them too. Like all of them. It was insane. Be like, oh, why take from Krillin? For his size, in the Dragon Ball series, Krillin was one of the strongest fighters. So it's like, yeah, Cell was like, yep, let me take let me take some of your freaking stuff, man. Or have the foresight to send a drone to collect his DNA. I don't know. There's certain things that is like, you know, you want to explain it, but it's like to the best of your ability, it's like there's no way. You know, it is what it is. That's all I gotta say. It is what it is. I'm gonna get back on my DBZ so I can watch that shit again. It'll be like, oh, there it goes. Yup. 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 Oh, yep. Frieza versus Goku again. Yup. Yup. Of course, Frieza took out Vegeta. Like, oh shit, here we go again. Not even Superman could survive that. You don't know. Well, of course, Superman wouldn't survive it because he cannot breathe in outer space, but Frieza can. Oh no, there's actually 2 more that could breathe in outer space. No, actually 4. Frieza, Cooler. You also have the androids from the Android Saga. Then of course you have Cell. Yeah, you have Cell. Trying to think later on in the freaking cycle. I think that's pretty much all as opposed to who could actually breathe in outer space. Like, I already know Cell could breathe in outer space. Oh yeah. Haha. You know what would really be interesting now that I think about it, but I don't know if she'll actually do it. And that's the actual thing from the aspect that when my girl gets when she decides to get ready, she may just end up taking a picture and then sending it to me to either tease me or trying to get me in the mood. Because I already seen what she done with her eyelashes, because I was there and I was like, whoa. I'm like, that looked nice. So it's like, you should go get that manicure and pedicure to go along with fixing up her hair. Like, okay. It's like, I got you. It's like, I got you, baby girl. Akira Tokiyama knows what explosion means. Oh, he knows what explosion means. Like, once Namek got blown up, Namek did get blown up, but you gotta keep in mind, you know, as I said before, Frieza was in his 100% final form. So it's not like he was in his regular form. I don't know why they voted me out. But, yeah. Frieza was in his 100% final form. So yeah. What about Cell when he exploded? Remember when he exploded, he explained as to how he survived. Come on, man. He explained as to how he survived. Remember, there was one singular cell floating in space. And remember, since he had the cells of Piccolo, he was able to rejuvenate himself based off of that one single cell molecule. He explained it. As far as with Frieza, he could even he couldn't even fathom as to how he survived that explosion. But he was in his final form 100%. He was just clinging on to life. As far as with Cell, he was gloating as to the fact that I can't die, it's impossible. Well, actually it is possible. I will kill every one of your cells. That's all that is. Just kill every one of cells, and yep, that's how you kill him. So yep, that's all that was. Piccolo got deleted like twice with all of his cells. What? Hold on, let me read that again. I'm actually far away. And Piccolo got deleted with like twice with all of his cells still intact. What do you mean he got deleted twice? Oh, you talk. Let me see. You're probably talking about. Let me see. When did Piccolo pass? I think you're talking about when Frieza shoot him with that death beam and it went right through his body. I remember that's one time in which Piccolo got taken out. I'm trying to remember the second time in which he got deleted, like you said. You said he got deleted twice. I don't remember this shit. Oh yes, Nappa. Yes, that's Nappa. Mm-hmm. He sacrificed himself. But see, Nappa was just freaking strong at that time. Yeah, Nappa was strong at that time. He just overwhelmed Piccolo with his strength. Whole body still intact. Well, you don't have to disintegrate Piccolo in order to kill him. You could destroy all of Piccolo's cells and his body could just remain right there. In Cell's case, his body, everything. But remember, is like you said, one single cell is all it takes. That's all he needs. And since with that one cell, right, that cell has all of the Z fighters, their abilities, and all of that stuff. So, of course, within that one cell, Piccolo is in that one inside that one singular cell, and then next thing you know, boom goes the dynamite. Here we go. Let's son of a bitch. So yeah, here comes the reviving aspect. Next thing you know, as he says, soon I became conscious. First my arms, now my legs. Soon after, I start noticing, and then I became whole. You know, he like Cell just broke it down piece by piece as to how he revived himself. I was like, damn. That was just a marvel right there. Because Piccolo isn't as important as Cell. You constantly get trashed. What? Right? Oh my gosh. Piccolo is one of the most important characters in DBZ, even though he'll have his moments where he gets killed. I mean, hell, Goku dies a whole bunch as well, too. Vegeta dies as well, too. I think Gohan only. How many times Gohan died? Gohan only died once. Getting absorbed by Boo doesn't even count. Yeah, Gohan getting absorbed by Boo doesn't count. I believe he died just from the aspect that uh Earth got destroyed by Boo, and they were like floating there, so it was like, yeah. So you might as well say that was Gohan's first freaking death, even though it was not even a legit death. It was just a matter of the Earth being destroyed by Kid Boo. So, you know, it is what it is. So now this crazy man, oh boy, this crazy man. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Gotta see how it is for today. Oh my, that's a 4-piece. There's a guy that plays Digimon Survive, and I used to roll with him and all that stuff. Now, ever since I started working, it was like, yep, I'm gonna lose touch on you. Like, that shit was just gonna fly right by. Operating system of those. Trying to figure out as far as with today, because if she messages me around 2 or 3, that's like a couple hours away from the rain actually stopping. I may have to hit her up today. I may. It just depends. Mm. Oh, there goes those hats. Get down with your bad self with that code, man. Mr. Beast 2. Oopsie daisy. Yay, finally. Oh, well, Mr. Beast with me. Shapeshifted my ass. Someone gotta relieve me of this. Man, next week is going to be so damn short because of the 3-day weekend we have it now. Oh well. He's like, yeah, if I'm dead, so I might as well just leave this. I need to get back into my Resident Evil 5 at some point.